Lyons, New York City celebrity psychic, and it's really nice to be here, and I'm really glad you're here. My little cherished ducklings, and I am here for you tonight. If you're listening, it's no accident. As Jung said, what did Jung say? Jung said, it's a nice day today, but that's not actually that important. I think Jung said there are no accidents. There's only synchronicity and cupcakes. Anyway, so I'm here for you to answer your most pressing questions about love, work, career, what else? No geography, not very good at that. But anything else, I will happily reach into the cosmos, grab an answer, and hand it to you. So we're going to start off with the psychic tarot weather. And the psychic weather is just like regular weather, except less damaging to crops. I'm going to reach in and get 3 randomly selected cards, and I do mean random. The first card will be the beginning of the week for all of us. Second card will be the middle of the week. You're getting the hang of this. And the third card will be the end of the week. Ready? I should actually get like a more convenient sort of box to put these in. Ooh, we like that. Okay, first part of the week, you're beginning something new. There we go. I guess beginning something old wouldn't really make sense. Whenever somebody says, it's a new beginning, I'm like, not like those old beginnings we're used to. The Ace of Wands. Wands is our sort of life force. It's our day-to-day life. It's how we are physically in the world. And when we get the Ace of Wands, it means we're starting something new. It means we're starting a new cycle. We're taking a step up. So you might be starting an exercise program. You might be starting a healthier way of living. If you do, let me know how that works out. I think about doing that. You might be starting, have just moved to a new place and you're getting the hang of sort of day-to-day living in a new way. Whatever it is, it makes you feel very present, very alive in the moment. Which I guess we all are, because, yeah. So that's the beginning of the week. So the week starts off with a burst of energy. The next card is the Empress card. The Empress card has to do with sacred, feminine, divine energy. In this case, because you have the Empress card, you might either be going to see your mother, which is always a good thing. She called the other day and said, where is he or she or they? The Empress card can also mean that this is if you're a woman, that this is a fertile time for you, may I say. Oh, hi, Oh, Beltsville. Hi, Brittany.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm just going to finish the psychic weather, and then I'm dying to talk to you. I spend half my time in so go Maryland. So not only will I do your cards and read for you, but we can also exchange crab cake recipes. I'll be right back. The Empress card is the middle of the week. It can also mean if you would like to, how can I put this, reproduce. It's a good time to do that. If it's not something you're planning on right now, like, I don't know, wear a full body wetsuit. Wow, this is really good. The third card is the World card. And this doesn't mean that you will, in fact, be doing what this woman is doing, which is dancing naked with a purple scarf around her in a ring of bay leaves with a bunch of interested animals looking on. Although, knock yourself out if that's your deal. The World card means that you're going to be getting either big or medium or little recognition, but you will be getting recognition for doing something only you can do in a way only you can do it. That might mean that you're sort of figuring out what you want to do in the world and how you can bring your specific gifts into the world in a way that will bring abundance, happiness, and satisfaction to yourself and others. It can also mean that you're already doing that and you're getting some really positive feedback and attention from the world, from your community, from your family, from your cat. But it's a really good card. So to sum up, we've got the Ace of Wands, which is a lot of energy for a new beginning. Good time to start a new exercise regime. It's a good time to do something that really puts you in your body in a loving and present and energetic way. The second card, the Empress. So that's divine feminine energy. So you might be having a hangout with your mom. You might be tapping into your sort of sacred feminine energy, no matter what gender you identify as, in a very creative way. And or you might be kind of fertile, so you might want to keep an eye on that. And the last thing is, of course, the World card, which is where you're getting a lot of really nice attention for doing something only you can do in a way only you can do it. There we go. Brittany, how are you? Happy
Doing
to
well.
have you.
How are you? I'm so excited.
Hello. All right, as you might know or might not, but you'll know now, I like to connect people through their birthday. So tell me what your...
It is 4/10/84.
Oh, you little Aries. Yeah.
Yes.
And you're the Sagittarius part of Aries. That's the most fun kind. And you said 82?
84.
84. Okay, 84. Oh, you're an Aries tiger. Tiger. We've been getting a lot of Year of the Tiger people on the show. She was born in the year of the tiger. Listen to give anyone pause. She's smooth satin, the cat Manhattan, the girl with retractable claws. Okay, your tiger song. Tiger women especially are powerful, fun, a little reckless in the best kind of way. And if you're currently not with somebody, it's your choice because you can just go boop, and they'll line up outside your door with diamonds. How can I help you?
So I actually am in a relationship, and it's been a long time since I've been in a real. Actually, this is really my first true relationship, I'm embarrassed to say. And I just want to make sure that he is a decent gentleman. I want to make sure that it's going to go somewhere.
Okay. I'm just going to ask quickly, are you asking that because he seems too good to be true? Or are you asking that because there's a little movement in the waters that you're sort of picking up on?
He does kind of seem too good to be true, to be honest with you. And I'm getting older in age, and I would like to start a family. And he already has 2 children of his own. And I just a little concerned, I guess, if he's really serious about me and, at least within the next couple of years, really wanting to start a family and get married.
It's interesting. Do you know his sign or his birthday or his shoe size or anything?
I do. It is 1/3/81. He is a Capricorn.
Oh, he is indeed. And he's a Capricorn. Let's see, 81. Sorry, I have to do a little math. Minus 12. I'm just doing his 69. He's a Capricorn. I think it's a Capricorn rooster. He's not naturally weird. Although I was watching some Foghorn Leghorn cartoons yesterday, so it might be cool. It looks like this is interesting. I think this is going to be. I think actually, here's the thing. Here's what I can tell about you, and I'm going to say some nice things, but they're sincere. I'm not actually trying to borrow money. That's later on after the show. You have a lot of integrity. You're very kind. You're nobody's fool, but you're also very emotionally present for your friends and for people in need. So here's what I'm going to ask. Are you too good to be true? No. This card tells me, this card is the, that's not the right card. Oh, the card I was thinking about. Hold on. Okay, I'm fine. This card is the Wounded Healer card. When it's a guy, it's a guy who is holding a stick. He's got a bandage in his head, and he's surrounded by 8 sticks in the background. What this means is, in the past, this guy has made choices that kind of hurt him in terms of relationships, or, well, he hasn't really confided in me, but I'm going to guess relationships. And he's wearing a bandage, but now he's holding his own stick. And what that means is he has learned from his past, experience being what you get when you don't get what you want. And he's empowered and he's making the right choice now. So this is somebody who has learned from difficulty and is now making healthy choices. That leads me to believe that, also, excuse me, and this is a foundation card. This is a guy on a horse covered with a green tablecloth. And he's riding back from a battle, but he's riding back from a battle that doesn't involve swords. It involves because he's wearing bay leaves in his head, so it could involve like spices and soup seasoning, but it also involves honor and respect. So you have learned how to respect yourself and how to receive respect in a relationship. And as the foundation card, that looks good to me. It looks like you're going to be able to, you have good boundaries with this person. The thing that's happening right now, how long have you been together?
It'll be 3 months tomorrow. So it's very early.
No, it's about the time that people start to show like who they really are.
Yes.
What you're picking up on is there's a little bit of sort of learned narcissism there. Is he very good looking or very successful, or does he have something that would make him not always get consequences for his actions? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's very muscle. Like he's got these big upper arms, and he works out, and so I'm not going to just sit and say that he's just the most handsome man, but just his demeanor, and between his muscles, and he's got dimples, and those definitely attract women.
Yeah, the great guns and the dimples. Yeah, but you have some. He really respects you because you stand up to him. You really have earned. By the way, 1984. I have shoes older than you, so I don't want to hear the whole like, oh, old. It's like, honey, you're still in your pajamas. Best possible way. Mother always said a woman was at her most beautiful between 35 and 60.
Yeah.
Yet another. My mom. So what you're doing right now is you're coming a tiny bit out of that pink cloud, like, part of the relationship. And you're starting to see your differences, and you're starting to see how you have to kind of adjust a bit and tweak your expectations and stuff like that. But I think he's a good guy. I do. I really do. And I just really like you. If you wish next time in Annapolis, call me. We'll go have a beer somewhere. I like you. I am. There's one other thing I'm going to say before I get to Sue in Western Australia, because she's come a long way, and that you still are sort of missing somebody from your past. Is that correct?
Like you said, missing someone?
Yeah, it didn't work out, but there's a little bit of that person in your aura.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Sorry. There's always someone haunting someone.
Yes.
What's that song? Oh, Paris in summer, let your line. I've always been half me and half someone I'm leaving behind. Sorry, I'm just feeling like singing tonight.
No, it's beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Well, you're very musical, so you bring that out. So just know that person, you've released that person, and what you loved in that person was actually you. That person did not have the qualities you saw in him. You were projecting qualities that are wonderful in yourself onto him, and so you could love them sort of without having to love yourself. Bring those qualities back, recognize them, because he doesn't have them. You do. And give yourself permission to love yourself, because you are awesome. All right, my love.
Thank you.
Keep in touch. Yay. Thank you. And I'm Peri Lyons on Facebook, Peri, like Periwinkle, Lyons, like, but with a Y. And just let me know how you're doing. Okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, sweetheart. Thank you. Hi, Sue. We're in Western. Are you in Perth? I'm so glad you're here.
Yes, I'm in. Hi, Peri. It's Sue here.
Hi, baby.
Yes, I'm in Perth, Western Australia, in Pinjarra.
I love her. Oh, I love I love Australia. I love Australians. I just everything in Australia was 13% bigger, more colorful, and more like whoa than anything I'd ever seen. I got mugged by an ibis in Sydney in a park. Anyway, he was like, "Give me the ham sandwich or lose your kidney." I'm like, "Here you go." So, my love, I'm so glad you called. What is your birthday?
My birthday is next week, the 25th of the 7th, 1953.
Oh, good for you. Oh, you sound like such a baby. Such a young spirit.
I wish.
Yes, you. Let's see, 1953. Let me see, 1965. I'll come back to that in a second. I've suddenly blanked on what Chinese animal you are, but I'll get back to that in a minute. You're not a Cancer. I'm sorry, you're a Leo. Of course you're a Leo.
I'm a Leo the lion. Yeah.
Oh, you are. Oh, yes, you are. I love that. And you're a snake. So you really appreciate beauty in everything. I know without even seeing you, I can see with my heart's eye, you're very attractive and you dress really well and you've got a wonderful sense of color. Could you come over and decorate my house? So how can I help you?
Two things, hon. I had a fall in January and it's left my left leg turning inwards. Now, I've been to the chiropractor. I have tried everything. I'm on a walker now, and it is annoying me.
Oh. Yeah.
And so can you give me some guidance of how I can straighten the leg?
Have you seen
number one?
Have you seen both orthopedists? Good. Yeah. What's the second one?
And number two is, my son's in New Zealand at the moment. He's going through, what do you call it? They've split and now they want to sell the farm, but they want him to keep his name on the mortgage.
No.
But he lives here in Perth, Western Australia. I'm saying to him, don't do it.
Don't do it.
But then,
my guides are no. These are people he trusts and he shouldn't. He's a lovely guy, but he can be a little too nice for his own good, right?
Yes, that he is.
Yeah, and he's not seeing what's going on. It would be absolutely not. He should absolutely not do that. If he does that, they'll take him for everything he's worth. He might want to talk to a lawyer, too. As for you, what the cards are saying is I'm not really allowed to give medical advice legally on the show. What I can suggest are two things. That this is an alignment issue, what I'm getting. And again, this is for entertainment purposes. Legally, I'm not saying this. See an orthopedist, but also see somebody who works with alignment issues. You can ask often you can call a local dance company. They'll know somebody who does that. It's just a matter of kind of getting back into alignment, and they can. You can also find somebody who teaches something called the Alexander technique. They're very much so Alexander technique, and do see an orthopedist. My dad was a doctor, and I'm just going to say, I've never been a big fan of chiropractors because I don't know, because I'm I don't know why, but they haven't really worked that well for me. I would also think about seeing an acupuncturist, though, because you're holding a lot of tension because you're worried about your means of support. So you're holding a lot of tension in your lower back, especially the right side, which is pulling the left leg in. You're going to be fine. So that's that. And your guy should absolutely not do that. I can't say that strongly enough.
That's what his mother's been telling him.
What's that?
I said that's what his mother's told him this morning too. Do not sign anything, come back and get legal advice here.
if you fly me over, I'm happy to sit him down and tell him that myself. You, however, have a...
Honey, I have to support him at the moment because his work stuffed up his pay.
Been there, done that. But you are going to be fun. You're very talented at something. Are you a very talented artist? You're very good at something.
I like renovating things, and I like... my son goes crazy at me because he said, Mum, you're unstable and you're still moving furniture around. And, well, I have been out the back rearranging my pot plants this morning.
Well, I'll fly you here and you can do my place. I'm going to tell you this really quickly. I don't know how much time we have, but you're awesome. I really like you. Here's what I get about that. If you wanted to study feng shui, oh, good, we got 6 minutes. We can hang out. Do you have a minute?
Oh, cool. Yep.
You have a very good sense of base, right? You know that. I
know that.
Yeah. Boy, ever. It is so strong I could reach out and touch it. But there are laws against that. So, do you mind if I ask, have you ever seen or experienced like a ghost?
Yes, I have.
I'm getting that. Do you mind me asking how old you were and how old you were when you saw it? No. How old you were when you saw the ghost?
I've seen a few, darling.
Yeah. You have a strong...
I can't remember, maybe 40?
Yeah.
Could have even been younger than that.
Yeah. I saw my first one when I was 14. I was like, what are you doing in my room and why can I see through you? Go away. I've found that people with the amount of almost shamanistic awareness of energy flow that you have always see ghosts. You can also walk into any room or place and know the history of it. You just know what's going on there. You're so good at this. If you wanted to and you're a really good decorator. It's like the furniture and stuff tells you where it wants to be. I mean, not literally, that would be weird. And sort of like it really does. You're a good gardener too, because flowers tell you what they want. My flowers tell me what they want, but it's mostly world domination. So I'm like, stop it. You've got a couple of valuable things you could sell if you wanted to pay for a course, but I'm not recommending you do that. But if you wanted to take a feng shui course in about the space of 14 months, you could become really successful and quite financially abundant doing a mixture of feng shui and interior decorating. It's like you are so born to do that. You also, funny, like the last caller, but really, really strongly, you also understand color in a way that I can't even tell you.
I know what you mean. I know exactly where you're going with it.
Yeah.
I have I've split from my husband, and I've been here in my house on my own.
Oh, honey.
And I've redone the whole lot.
Yeah.
I thought out with the door and in with the new.
Yeah. And I'm very glad, pardon me for saying this, you have great kids, but your husband was there for a reason, and that reason is over. And I don't like him. Sorry. I should say that.
Well, you know what the reason was, and I can tell you it was for me to bring up his children.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
That was it.
And that was the only thing he was really here for.
I see that. I'll see couples who, it's sort of like these kids want to be born to these different specific genetic strains and these two people. But so these people like fall in love and be like, oh, cartoon birds circling their head. But after the kids are born and raised, they suddenly look at each other like, who are you? Why are you in my living room? What? And that's very much the vibe I get. You've got some really special kids. Wow. Do you have three?
I have got very amazing children. I have got three. Yeah.
Do you have three?
2 girls and a boy.
Yeah.
Yes, 3.
Who's the one? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio.
Cancer. Probably Chantel's September, Scott's November, and Tanya's December. So probably Chantel.
Yeah. Is that the middle child?
She's a Libra.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Damn, I'm good.
She's my baby. Yep.
Oh, your kids are lovely, and they're so bright. The boy is very good at so anything that combines creativity and structure, like architecture or anything like that. One of the girls is just such a born caregiver, and the third one is really gifted poetically, artistically writing. Does that land for you?
That's dead on. Tanya was a caregiver. He's doing underground mining at the moment, and his mother would love him to get out of it.
Yeah. I would love him to get out of that too. Yeah. Great names. Your kids are going to be fine, by the way. I know you spend half your life worrying about them. We have 30 seconds. You are coming into your own. Tell your boyfriend from me that if he signs that, I will fly to Australia and punch his lights out. I have friends I can stay with in Perth. They will first...
You can come and stay at my house, honey. I've got 4 bedrooms.
I have friends in Perth. If you ever need a van airbrushed, go to them. It was lovely to talk to you. I'm so happy that all of you tonight, you and... Oh my God, I've just blanked your name. I'm so sorry. I'm old. I'm Peri, 9 p.m. EST. Courtney. Oh, like Courtney Love. I'm here 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, Brittany, of course. I love that name. And please, guys, I just adore my cherished ducklings. Come back next week, hang out, and get in touch with me. I'm on YouTube, Peri Lyons. I'm on Facebook. I always answer. And I love you guys. See you next week. Mwah.